Hello, this is Alekius, and welcome back to another episode of Shadow Empire as Phoenixstate. Last time, after getting off camera, I did a quick review of the Empire. Fixed the electricity problem, fixed the fuel problem by turning on some of the turned off facilities. However, for future proofing, I'm looking at expanding a hydroponic food factory in Connaught Sea. Is why I'm taking care of that before hitting end turn. Now we should see Belelior's response to assaulting their capital. Alright, looks like they're drawing back down south. North, looks like they're consolidating. West, not doing much of anything. There we go. No remarkable events. Go back to our usual. Refuse them as we do every time. No, I'm not going to go to war with Tiefland. Protests in Tory. Yeah, we'll give them 0 credits, not a problem. Found information to promote a party, which I'm not worried about. Junk Silowalker or Gwen Johnson. This is not a high priority. Oh wow. Oh wow. We'll put you in there. Not a high priority formation, but we'll do that. Did we lose this formation as well? Yeah, it looks like we'll need to reconstitute the HQ again. Missing HQ. With troops, please. There you are. Alright, back this way. We'll just go ahead and cut them off. And surrendered. Bring our road forward. Who are these? Colding. Wow, Colding still holds territory. Well, not for long. Shall we move forward? I think only 1 hex. Simply because that is a large formation. In fact, that is a city. We'll have the mobile kind of move in there. Then we'll start setting up a defensive line over this way. Send the militia to the road. They were just constituted, so they're not going to move. They're going to stand still. Meanwhile, we have 1, 2, 3, 4 infantry. Which infantry got beat up more? These ones, which we'll send there. Or tank destroyer. 4 heavy grenadier. And that looks pretty favorable.
Do it now.
We'll take losses, but we'll take care of business, because we got their capital. That'll hopefully drain their population quite a bit and impact their industry. We'll get the infantry in there for sure. And we'll bring in the tank destroyers as well anyways. And just pile in all the troops necessary for some... Do we get to keep that? Actually, I think you can construct a high command anywhere. You have multiple. Yes, no. Only constructed in the capital. Okay. Rock dehydration. Industry, power plant. Oh, certainly some damage. Which is fine. Things don't need to be perfect. I'm going to start moving the robotic troops down here, because we'll have them garrison. In the meantime, but we'll also be able to replace them with the regular troops. Oh, outstanding. Let me get you up there. Almost cut off. Do it with the HQ. That's kind of rough. And we're in a charge status. What is theirs? They have no posture. Really? Oh, they're in a defensive retreat. Okay, yeah. They'll do it. We let them assault instead. They're gonna push us back wherever they assault. We do have the surrounding bonus. We'll wait one turn more. We'll get an assault from all 6 sides. Looks like they're standing back. Oh, because we have tanks, we can't move into the mountains. Let me convert this formation then. We can convert it into a Grenadier Infantry Brigade. Or we could disband it and restock it as a regular heavy infantry, which is what we actually need. Heavy Grenadier Infantry. I don't want just Grenadier Infantry. I want heavy grenadier infantry. Perfect. There we go. Got them converted. Tanks will come out this turn. And then next turn we'll be able to move into the mountains again. How much AP do we have? Yeah, that's reasonable. Bring them back. Bring these up. Move our infantry ever closer. Keep them across the river. Yeah, we'll want another brigade over here. Just a brigade. Heavy Grenadier Infantry Brigade, please. Heavy Grenadier Infantry Brigade. There we go. And yes, that's very doable. We'll take up the river and the mountains, and we'll move the first up to this central, more mobile area. Already took care of them. Okay, perfect. Back to the mini-map. Starting with Albion, we want to look at okay, we need more workers. No, we have enough. They're standing by. Happiness is good. They came up to what they needed. Again with happiness good across the board. Darkshans coming down. Golden coming up. A little bit of fear and Colding bringing down happiness. Surprised we haven't seen more of that over here in Pacifica and Naxburg, which they need 300 workers.
Roger that.
Naxburg needs 1, 2, 5.
Yes, sir.
Thori needs none. Honesty is good. Etag. Has 300 too many. Yeah, we're good across the board. We save the colonists. I think so for now. Take a look. Start of turn. Coming together. Let's look at just the public assets. See, not receiving enough metal. Pretty much everybody not receiving enough metal. Which is fine for now, we're still stabilizing things. Fuel is good, so we can shut down the fuel factory. Ease. Lost due to max storage, yeah. In fact, we get a fuel depot?
Yes, sir. Roger that, sir.
Employs a few people. Increases our reserves. Could certainly use the power bank.
Roger that, sir. Yes, sir. Roger that, sir.
And then the food silo is already fine, but we might as well bring it up.
Yes, sir.
Ammo depot, what are we looking at for ammunition? Max storage 20. Yeah, we're not going to hit that easy. Let's go to the workshop. Make a couple thousand ammo. And replacement troops. Buys, flag thaw is low.
Yes, sir.
There we go. Replacements is not enough. Get our hauler. We have extra metal this turn. Let's get the artillery made. And then let's get those RPGs. Not too much. 6,000 in RPG troops. Bring it down to 4,000. We'll keep a little bit extra metal this turn. See what happens. More metal. More high tech.
Yes, sir.
Okay, we'll make a few Alphas Warriors. And then the rest of the strats. Efficiency drive. Run that twice, getting a critical success once. Mission Impossible is out of reach at the moment. I would like to recruit a little bit more, since we made a whole bunch of combat leaders. Having some extra buffer for that would be great. Cabinet retreat. It's been a little bit. And that should be everything. We did just increase our metal usage. Wondering if maybe we want to set up 2 cities to be expanding demetallization. I think we're going to keep it just to the 1. We're sitting okay, we're expanding quite a few facilities, we're expanding our troops, and we're able to do all that. Not to the level necessarily that we want to. But I'd say we're in good shape. Lelier being a little bit cagey. And we only lost 100. We got 90 guns destroyed. That is excellent. 1 fate point for the new epic. Time of bureaucracy. Extra 100 bureaucratic points. Yeah, that's fine. Conquered Blelier, so we got another fate point. So we have 4 now. Mechanized heavy grenadiers. Excellent. New set of cards. got a lot. Fanfield wants total power over the state. I'm guessing that's going to be an absolutely not.
Aye, aye, sir.
Proposal to give voting rights.
Roger that.
Use the faction leader. Average soldier morale up to 75%. Would make them happy. Hurt any of our profiles? I'm gonna say no. Oh, it hurt our heart. Oh well. Taxation, tariffs, human resources, interior. No changes. Applied sciences. I know I think we were. Yeah, the whole council is just not working. Foreign affairs, no changes. Operationalization. Switch back to armored. Mechanized destroyer assault army.
Understood.
I'm gonna have rolly bits. Might as well have everything rolly. Given to the strike
Yes,
in
sir.
Naxburg. Sabotage in Belelier. Full support for waste disposal. No impact. Back doctors and Starkchons. Which I glossed over a little bit too quickly. Owen Lambert. High intelligence, high capability. Like Owen's our best option right now without going into exactly which leader. Gwen Johnson for Heavy Grenadiers. Haley Newfield. You're pretty intelligent. You got good stats. We're not going to send Gwen to the front unless we have to. Alright, troops. Keep the road ticking along. 4-4. So we'll go along this route. Meanwhile, that brings an end to the age of colding. Looks like Belelier is continuing to retreat. No extra militia units. Then we have our defensive troops. What are you making? Okay, they're making a dome farm. Whatever, not concerned. Right, let's see. We do need to punch some new roads through. Traffic sign wise, we need to eliminate that one. We do need to push a lot of supply over to Belelier now. We can do that up through here though. Okay, yeah, that works. Bring this road up. That is the one place that is not so bueno. So instead of there... Now, yeah, I'm wasting industrial points. Bring it up through here. There we go. And we'll need to get rid of traffic signs. We don't want it going up that way. Don't want it going up that way. We do want it going down. Down. Not branching off. Down, down. And then we want to break that one. That should allow nice regular movement. And we'll push a railroad. Meanwhile, we have a new bureaucratic office of stupendous size. We have a power plant that I don't much care for. Industry 4, which I also don't really need right now. Rock dehydration, which can also stay mothballed. Happy with all that. Meanwhile, let's get a rail station. A speed rail station uses power, not oil. And it's better for the output, but I'm not really concerned about that right now. We just need a rail station out here. Once that's built, we can get a road. We can start improving things in below there. We'll put 2 portions of the brigade there. Meanwhile, we have our tank destroyers. And our infantry. And push. Let's try it.
Do it now.
Used to be a poor choice on my end.
Objective lost.
At least I should probably push only with the tank destroyers. Rest of this is good. Keep pressuring them. Meanwhile, we will get 35 or 35. Doesn't matter which one we use. Use our full surrounding ability.
Going in.
Okay, yeah, that worked well.
All clear, sir.
That is a big formation we just took out. What is in this formation? Solar panels 5. I don't think we need any supplies going this way anymore. Those solar panels are going to be interesting to take care of. Move the 8th siege northward. Send the 19th. Heavy Grenadiers southward. There we go. Nice steady progress. Where does that put us? Check the spies review real quick. Earlier, I don't care. Go and Flint I do. Let's do a spy team in Rochelle. Failure. It will send a spy. Critical success. And the Flint. And a spy, critical success. Nope, that's still targeting Rochelle. Flint, please. There we go. Taking a look at the victory. We did knock them down 10% population-wise. Excellent. Going over the west end. Holding steady. Alright, let's get them, if they have not moved their tanks out, we pull them back. That way they can. Rest of the heavy infantry, those ones will take there. These ones will just move up along the level of supply. Keep our supplies high. Keep bringing our infantry into place. We can actually move into here. Yeah, that'll work well. Send one more that way, and that one. And they have lost their unit as well. Okay. So, raise formation, missing HQ, reformed with troops. They're set for retreat. You do not have a formation yet. You guys do. I'll set all my brigades to retreat. I think it's going to be the standard. But we have enough troops for each. No, except for this one. This one I'm not setting for retreat. Maybe I should. Oh, right, because it is a corps. It should be fine. I don't know. It's a good strat for now.
Understood.
Unless we have a concentration of force or some mechanized units nearby. Having them set that way is advantageous. Starting with Albion. For short jobs. We'll spend the extra there. Found a C. Happy. Happy. Ooh. Did we lose some? Cancellation of their jobs. Well, here, I have 200 more. You're understaffed. Corruption of governor. Just happens, well, it doesn't happen every turn. At least right now it doesn't. Coling's pretty happy. Pacifica needs 800.
Roger that.
Happiness is fine. 400 for Naxburg.
Yes, sir.
Tori needs none. Lelier needs none. I'll go. Oh, they went into public. Or private. Let me send the rest there.
Roger that, sir.
There we go. Now, let's take a look. Start of turn. Heavy industry finished. Now we're going to need more. We need a lot more. Is this enough for now? Let's see how it floats. I don't think we need to push it that much. Holding. Not really building anything, just has one of everything. That's enough to make them happy. Okay. Not gonna argue. Dark Johns. Not have VidCom. Actually, neither does Colden. And I'm not going to expand it unless they need it. Kana C coming along. You know, why is it delivered from HQ 200? We just need to reserve more. We do have a lot of construction going on across the Empire. Everything's kind of in a slower construction rate. I'm actually kind of okay with. ETIC has one of everything? Yes. There's Pacifica. Maxburg's working on it. So is Tori. And Boilers are working on the rail yard. Okay. So let's try to reserve 1,000 metal this time. Buy out metal.
Yes, sir.
Buy out the high-tech parts. We have for replacement. Alphys Warrior, get 9. Good on all the rest of us. Let's keep getting our ARPGs. There we go. 5,500. Slowly depleting our pool of recruits, which is good. Because we're filling out our ranks. If we start getting desperately short, we'll start doing a recruitment campaign. We do have quite a few people available. Unemployed. Yeah, and with the Belelier, all of our stuff went up quite a bit. Did use a lot of ammunition. I did not think to grab that.
Yes, sir.
Be nice little scratch on that. Get that up to where we need to be, and crack cards. Let's get our efficiency drives.
Affirmative.
Keep up with the 2 we've been doing per turn.
Affirmative.
Ruger Jr. And that should be everything. continue to see how Belelier responds. If I can get up to the lake in the northeast and keep 2 of the core, maybe 3 to block the river. Ooh, that did not go well for us. And then move the tank destroyers down to the middle. Or I can just push south across the river with the tank destroyers and support that from behind to capture some of their industrial center down there. And we lost 400. Not a good exchange. .400 Galactic Republic grade machine gun. Surprised we found any city that hadn't been looted already. Room rights to soldiers. National budget. Republican Knights. Because of the happiness of our soldiers. Let's say yes. Worker strike, give in. Waste disposal. Full support. Ah, orders for Belelier. We'll allow emergency food. I don't want to incorporate yet. No bonuses. Worker's salary. Wrong one. And that should be good to go. Military genius. Claymore expert. Okay.
Roger that, sir.
And new commander, Gordon Davis. Not bad. Do Wendy instead. Now let's also take a look at zones. For I am curious. Can't wait to start a new game. I can get all the stuff I'm used to. Alright, let's go to spies first. Flint. Rat. Covert Ops. And a spy team. To Flint.
Yes, sir.
Success. Let's take care of the combat. Oh, really? What do you have? Well, bring up reinforcements, that's not a problem. Bring the road forward. more militia forward. And then we have most of the 7th now consolidated. I want these to be a heavy grenadier infantry corps. Speaking of, what are these? Heavy, heavy, heavy grenadier infantry corps. No further there. Heavy grenadiers. Then we have our other heavy grenadiers, as well as our destroyer group, heavy grenadiers, siege. And then heavy grenadiers. Can we cut them off? Might have to wait a turn. Way to turn on these guys as well. Meanwhile, we have Heavy Grenadier Corps, Heavy Grenadier Brigade, which they got rid of the rest of their tanks. Heavy Grenadier Brigade again. And we do need a little bit of a bypass here. Something like that. And I think we can demolish that safely. And that will push supplies. That does decrease over here, but that's okay. Alright then. Move you all forward. We now have a group like that. And we'll continue to stand by. We'll push forward with our other brigade. And see about getting the mechanized forces moving forward. We are doing far better than I expected. Our order of battle look like. Don't care about the militia or the independents. Heavy Grenadier Brigade or siege infantry. Heavy Grenadier, Heavy Grenadier, almost all heavy grenadiers, with the exception of the siege infantry, which is as much as I like them, I might separate them out. 4th Corps has always been the siege infantry corps. I kind of want to keep that tradition. Could we upgrade that to heavy? We sure could. And siege grenadiers as well. I do like that idea. Heavy siege grenadiers. More than that. I'm just trying to think what I would use them for right now. Vice what I would use them for if they're a siege grenadier. Infantry corps. Kind of going from infantry and artillery for bombardment and support of other groups, being more of a heavy artillery supported group that can move on their own. If I upgrade them to heavy siege grenadiers, then they're going to look like 300 artillery. It's about what they have now, with a lot less infantry and 3,000 machine guns and 2,000 RPGs. And I kinda like that. We lose on some of the impact of the artillery. On the flip side, we go to 500 artillery and 10,000 infantry. But this would be 7 and 12. This would be the least amount of infantry of any type, infantry, machine gun, RPGs, with a lot of artillery. We're not going to do that this time around though. I'm going to wait on that one. I'll think about it between episodes. Get some feedback maybe. We have all the workers we need. Happy and Connoissee. Same. Same. High unrest. By high they mean 2. Do need 5 more colonists here. Only 100 on this side.
Yes, sir.
Tory, we're going to need 400. And they are not liking the
Roger that.
the quality of life. Lelier, doing fine. Now, what I was curious about earlier, regular, unincorporated. Holding is unincorporated. Do we incorporate them now? They have all the basics. Their civilization score is rising. I don't think it's quite enough for their population, but let's go ahead and incorporate them and see how they float.
Copy that.
Pacifica is a regular zone. Axburg is not. No, the core zones are regular. Tory is regular. The only unincorporated we have are Belelier and Naxburg, yeah. That reflect over here. I can't really see it real quick. Oh, zone overview. Which still doesn't tell us quickly. It's fine. And the other thing I need to look for is start of turn. Earlier, almost done with the railroad. Finished high tech, we definitely need to make another one. So, let's upgrade that further. We're making 22 per turn. Right now we're making $10 per turn instead of 5. Let's go ahead and upgrade it.
Yes, sir. Roger that, sir.
Go for the next highest. Need 21 machinery. We're making 40. Should be okay. Other things. We're short of metal, worker points, industrial points. That's alright, that's not that much of a hold up. Golding isn't producing anything. Starkshans isn't either. Kana C. Coming along, that mold. Coming along, BTIG. Steady. And has one of every quality of life building. Same with Pacifica. Maxburg just finished their barracks. Go ahead and do the next one, which will be the hospital, I think. Do I do all of them? They're 200 each. No. Tori did the barracks. Let's get their hospital. That should take care of those. What are we looking though? We do need more workers in these then. Maxburg in particular needs 600. The rest will go to Tori. Then we get to spend all of our metal. Also get to buy more. That is ridiculously expensive. I don't think we're that desperate anymore. I take parts maybe? I'm not sure I'm that desperate there either. We definitely need to produce some ammunition. Let's get about 5,000. And maybe 3,000.
Yes, sir.
I do want to produce other things. Placement troops. We are good. Let's get 5 Alphys warriors. Let's get the RPGs. Need 9,700. Which I think was too much. Yeah, I went below 1,000. Oh well. We were so close. We don't need any. I do need to produce a few extras. Because our models are... Oh, please. Yeah, I'll look next turn to see how much there is that needs to be done. Track card wise, we did do the spies already. So we just need to look at efficiency drive. Recruit a junior, not multiple. Do Mission Impossible. Now have 6 fate points. Could do an Ancient Depot, those are kind of cool. Could do the high-tech vault. Get the, well, it's rare metals. Rare metals. Machines. It's supposed to be rare metals. Machines and high-tech. Whatever. Well, considering that, I think I will do the Ancient Depot and see what happens. Automated clinic, subterranean sensor, and a cloning facility. Outstanding. I do believe we have the clinic here. Where do we set the next one? Connoissee, Colding, arguably even Belelier, arguably even Starkshot. I think we'll do Connoissee though.
Aye, aye, sir.
Because we're building that out. Cloning facility wise, we have a couple. Do I risk putting one in depth mold? Or do we just do B-Dig? We do B-Dig. Help make archaeological finds. Already has it. Put one in Naxburg, maybe? Or maybe Tory? Or why not? That one's less concerning because we can brute force that one. But with that, that will take us to the end of this episode. I hope you enjoyed. Please leave a comment, let me know what you think. I will see you all next time. Take care, everyone.